Hello everyone, welcome to Good to Know. I'm John. Today we're going to review, you see got my apron on, so we must be going to do some kind of cooking stuff. And you would be absolutely right. We're going to do a Rosewill infrared halogen convection oven. Short term for this, it's an air fryer. So I'm going to get it down here. I'm going to show cooking in it. So we're going to do, I'm going to do a pound cake in it. If you want to see that full recipe and the full cook, it'll be up sometime soon on our cooking channel, CastIronSkilletKitchen. This video will be out first, so you'll have to wait. I have other videos waiting to come out before this one, but it will come out. So let's go ahead and get on to this review of this product. It's awesome, it's beautiful, and the main thing is you can actually see through it, like we did that, remember we did that dehydrator that was clear and you could see in it? Same thing. Alright, let's get on. Here's our air fryer. Comes with a nice little pamphlet. The top has a handle on it. When this handle comes up, it'll shut off. If you're actually cooking and you want to test something, when you put it back on and you set it down, it'll engage in the cooking. From when you pull it up and you're cooking, it'll pause. It won't, okay, even though that means stop. But when you put it back down, it'll continue cooking from where you were at with your time and your temperature. So we're just going to remove the lid. On the top, it has the controls that you do. It has the top one is for time, the bottom one is for the temperature, and it has all your settings, and then you have your plus or minus for your temperature and your time cooking. Beautiful glass lid. Everything is well made on this. Alright, then it has an extender. If it's right here, this is the actual regular cooking bowl. But if you're cooking like a turkey or something, you need more room, you would add this to it. And this actually, let me take this off, this actually stores just like this. So that's very handy. So again, we'll just leave it like that. So you have your lid, you have your extender cooking, then you say, what is that? Well, these are actually tongs for where if your grates are hot and you want to pick them up, you can grab the outside of these and pick these up. So you have a raised one. So you can do a two-tier cooking in here. You have another one that sits on the bottom. And you can also, let me slide this out of the way for a second. You can also, with these, invert this upside down, and if you want to put your whatever you're cooking on here, and if you want to rotate it, you can turn it just like that without pulling anything out, and just be sitting in the bottom. Or if you have something that you think might two-tier cooking, comes with a little claw to help get the hot pans out. And we'll come back. Now this is a glass lid. This will do a turkey, not a very, about a 16-pound turkey. And with the extender, this is very large. I don't know the numbers on this. I'll leave the whole thing, the numbers and all the measurements of how big this stuff is down and show more, but this is a very thick glass. And then it has its base, which the handles are very tough plastic, and then aluminum bottom. And it has little air vents so it'll keep it cool. Everything's screwed in. But there it is. Like I said, on the lid up here, it has what's preset, and you can adjust those settings with the book, but it has hamburger steak, pork chops, salmon steaks, then in the middle is your start and stop button, chicken pieces, whole chicken, pizza. It also has a thaw, wash, and dehydrate. So you can dehydrate in here, you can thaw foods, and what's the wash? Is it actually wash? Well, what it does, the wash part, is you can put some, say you cook something and it got drippings in your glass pan and they won't come up, they're hard to get up. Well, just you'll put some water in there and you'll use the wash setting. It'll heat up to a certain temperature and get it all good and hot, and it's like deglazing the pan. It'll come clean. So you put a little soapy water in there and heat it up, and it'll help clean the bottom of the pan off. Is that not a neat trick? Again, when you lift that handle up, it will shut it off. It will not even start or anything with that handle up. So it's good safety precautions. Again, if you're going to store it, you would just stick this in here. You stick your bow in here. Stick all your trivets and stuff in here. All this. You can put your manual in there. It has some recipes and cooking time. And you can take your lid and you could probably invert it like this. Just however you want to do it. It just keeps it from being so high for storage. If you've got that room to store it, by all means, store it right side up like this. You do not want to get this cooking. This is your heating element. This is what heats it, cooks it. That's how it operates. That's where the power is. You do not want to get this wet. You don't want to put it in the dishwasher. You don't want to immerse this in anything. You just want to sponge cloth this glass lid with some soapy water, then take a clean water towel and go ahead and wipe it back down real good, get the residual soap off. That's how you clean that. The rest of this stuff you can just merge in water and clean however you want. Okay? Well, let's go ahead and see how this thing works. I'm going to attempt to bake a pound cake in this. So let's get on with